Alright, adventurers, welcome back for another episode of Too Many Warlocks. Now down to only 2 warlocks. We're going to have to do something about that pretty soon. But, after last week's episode, I got to thinking I've had all these doomsday devices sitting around my lair from my old times of villainy, partially out of nostalgia, partially out of deterrence, but, it may be irresponsible for me to still have these things active. So if anyone has a recommendation for a good magical disarmament service, please send them my way. In the meantime, let's find out what's going on with the warlocks. Puck?
Well, you know what they say. If you have too many Dooms devices, you could probably always part with one and still be feared. Now then, announcements for today. We've got... Oh, the bell is back. Thank you. We've got regularly scheduled programming this week with Mercenaries of Mischief yesterday and Too Many Warlocks today. From the sounds of it, they'll be doing some Amnesia, The Darkest Descent on Trash Bin tomorrow, so you'll want to look out for that. And our good friends, Dingo Doodles and Joe Cat, along with Felix, will be joining us again for another Hearts of Darkness Evil Campaign game, and that will be happening on November 7th. So be sure to set your calendars for that. A final announcement. It is the 3rd annual Bard Talent Show this week, and because it seems we have no other choice, we will be offering a form of magical contraceptive with every ticket. Thank you, and good day. Just on the shores of the Deseret River, just across the way from Golden Fields, there rests a lonely keep. Hello, and welcome to Too Many Warlocks. I, as always, am your benevolent Dungeon Master Puck, and I'm going to remember to hit the music button. And I am joined today by these Too Many Warlocks, plus Redan, plus Angelo. And no, is it a little loud? I'll turn that down just... There we go. All right. Which I will now introduce in no particular order. Starting with, let's start with our very own barbarian on a secret mission with support cookie in tow, Redan. Followed by our newest, drum bard, the handsome fellow, Angelo, the half-orc, joining us. And then, of course, there is a friend who always has something handy. Mr. Penathan Wright. And last but not least, our rainbow revolutionary, Mr. Guy Boutomps, is joining us as well. When last we left our heroes... man, it's a lot happening. So, our heroes have been torn from their world that they know so well, where they were living happily, and they have been placed into this darkest timeline where Lord Zelos has teamed up with Blackwind. They've destroyed the Avalon Knights Academy, and everything is very bad and sad. A lot of grays painting the landscape. Very dark, very, very terrible. They were imprisoned by their alternate reality selves while those very same people went to their world in hopes of taking their place. But our heroes have escaped, and through a series of events have acquired new friends in this alternate world, including our dear friend, Mr. Angelo, the half-orc bard, and they have found out that beings known as Phyrexians are threatening to take over both worlds, working in conjunction, taking advantage of the fact that the worlds are in fact colliding because of these multidimensional shenanigans. The party has gathered up a few items that may help them fight these beasts. Radan was taken aside by a mysterious wizardly gentleman and asked to do a task. And the rest of the team finally made it back to the ruins of the academy. And through some world-colliding shenanigans, were able to spend a night in their home at Cookie's Crab Shack. They were able to go home for a night. And it was nice, and it was glorious, and everybody got a breather in. That's over now. Also, I forgot to remind everybody, we can do stuff. You can give these fine people support through re-rolls, through advantage rolls, and through ultimate charges. And don't feel bad if they don't use them. They do carry over to the next game. I have this handy-dandy tracking sheet where I keep track of all of that stuff. So don't worry about it. You can also empower the DM. And, I mean, you know, whatever. You can if you want. It's not a huge deal. That is all something you can do through our request card system. So that's on your right-hand side. If you want to click on that, you can certainly use it. Anyways, that said, team, you are at this kind of multi-dimensional bubble of the Crab Shack. You have reunited with Russ Caraway, presumably from your home dimension, as it seems he's come through one of these bubbles. The landscape is pockmarked with these interdimensional rifts, as it seems that the worlds will be colliding very soon. So. Oh. Somebody gave an ultimate to Lucas. I wonder how that's going to turn out. He's around here somewhere. I'm just going to write that down on the sheet
That's
here.
Some
but anyway,
foreshadowing there. That's what that is.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I put it in the thing. Perhaps I was too zealous. I've done tipped my DM hand.
Don't say that name.
So, morning comes. And I wish I could say that it comes peacefully. But unfortunately, morning comes with the sound of rumbles.
Oh, geez, sorry.
So, that is how you awaken to that noise.
You roll out of bed and grab the small chest, I guess we're calling it. That I put on the table last night. Shove it back in my pack, out the door and downstairs to the kitchen.
Okie dokie. All right. Both cookies are down at the kitchen exchanging recipes.
Is it us that are doing this, eh?
I don't know if it's specifically you guys that are doing it, but it's sounding like the pot's about to boil over, if you catch my meaning.
I'm gonna open my door and put both hands on the frame and look out and see what I see. Are there any allies or enemies around?
Does anyone emerge from their rooms?
I mean, I would, yeah. It's a very 5 more minutes. I guess not. Kind of deal. And yeah, out the door with Handy and Whisper.
All right.
Ben, are you okay?
I don't know if we're all okay. There's definitely something happening. That wasn't you, was it? No, of course
No.
not. Ugh. Okay. I guess
I don't smell
everything's coming
anything, so it
together.
can't be ghee.
I mean, it can always be ghee, but I highly doubt it. I believe this is just something that's been happening since we got
Dude,
here.
we should go find him. Let's go find him.
Okay.
We
So-
also
Yeah.
head downstairs.
All right. You head downstairs. And once you guys all arrive downstairs, oh, that reminds me. A fella dropped by in the night while you were all resting. Funny guy, looked kind of like a fish man. And he sets it up on the counter, and it is some kind of box.
You mean like a Triton?
Yeah, he must have been one of those. He said not to open it.
Well, presumably it's that thing we all went and got, which is good because we need it for the book, right? Looking at everybody because he looks very alarmed.
Coming
Just
down
can't
the stairs
imagine
with
that
Riptide.
powering anything good, eh?
All right,
I mean-
Redan comes downstairs with the puppy dog in tow.
Ooh, what's that? And I walk over to it and I'm picking it up and I'm about to open it.
Mon ami, no, 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 no. No licking, no touching, eh? That's the end of the world, eh?
How? How?
You remember? It's the orb we found with the Triton. It's what we got to use to destroy the book of Phyrexians.
I
The
don't want to say its actual name, so I'm just going to call it the Ball of Incredible Badness, eh?
Ooh. Gotcha.
Do either of you
Don't
know
like it, eh?
what-
I don't like it at all using that. That bomb. Shit.
I mean, we haven't made any plans yet. We got the ball specifically to get rid of the book. That was the whole point. If that mage tower is still here, is it not our God? I'm getting mixed up. Is the
You felt that shaking, eh? It can't be long now, eh? It's time, eh? Ready or not, here it comes, eh?
I just hope we're ready to deal with ourselves. Whatever else is there.
Look around to make sure nobody but us can hear. Don't feel ready.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever are. Like when I hear other people talk about being parents, like I think you just have to do it. Try to do it the best you can.
I mean, we wouldn't be called adventurers if we didn't go on adventures, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, I'm not stopping now, eh? It's just kind of, I don't know even the right word. Maybe creepy a little bit. I don't know. Anyway,
We're all here. We'll handle it. We always do.
What's the plan on board?
Page tower, ball, book and ball. For now.
Done. Let's go.
Is that mage tower still accessible?
Yes.
That would be alt mage tower. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Alt Mage Tower is still accessible, yes.
And I would like Cookie to come with us, the one that we met. Either both of them. I'm gonna let them know, like, one of you, because I honestly am having trouble. Wait, no, you're the one with the. Oh, that's insane. Anyway.
One has a good peg leg and one has like a raggedy peg leg.
Yeah, no, that was what I was like trying to avoid saying. You, Cookie, you helped us put it in the box in the first place, so maybe you should come with us to do this.
All right, I'll give you a hand with it.
Ooh. Okay. Yay, to the Mage Tower.
I'll be right there.
right.
Other cookie. I need like a croissant, eh?
No problem. I got some breakfast ones made up. You cut out the middle and put a folded egg with some ham in the middle.
That sounds really good, eh? I dip that in the beer. It's going to be spectacular. And I'm
Oh,
just
you're breaking
killing
my
time
heart.
until the rest of them are out of the room. And then I reach
Yeah.
into the backpack and pull out that box again and hand it to whichever cookie's behind. It doesn't matter. How you say it, usually it's hold my beer, but I don't let nobody hold my beer, so hold my chest instead, eh?
All right, we'll hold on to it for you. We know just the place to put it. We're not sure how it's all going to shake out once this is all done. We may need both of them.
Well, both halves of that question will only be answered by a guy who looks a lot like me, but he ain't here right now, eh?
Fair enough.
He's a good shit, I think, eh? That other one of me.
You didn't break the rules. That's what I know for sure.
He just did
As to
something
anything
too
further
stupid
about his
to walk away
character.
from, eh? Yeah, he did something too stupid to walk away from, eh?
Sometimes
I
you
got the
can't
feeling
walk
I'm
away
going to
from it
see
no
him
more.
And I just freeze and go white.
All right.
And I'll walk out after the rest of them.
Ooh. I don't know, guys. He's foreshadowing some stuff. But anyways, all right. So if you guys all make it over to the Mage Tower, the special room is opened up where this is hidden, and you can see the Manual of Phyrexia in here.
Okay, we need to get it in the ball, and none of us can touch it, and I don't think either any of us can touch the ball either. Does anyone else here know Mage Hand? Can I produce one?
I do. I think. Yeah, I do. I also produce one.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want the box or the ball? You have to be very careful.
Which
with
one
both.
do I have to be more careful with? Because that one you should have.
That's really a matter of opinion at the end of the day, honestly.
All right. Well,
Um,
in that case, if I have to choose between a ball and a box, I think I'll go with the ball today.
all
All
right.
right. So, as you guys go into this, the first thing that happens is this. Are you sure you want to do this?
And there's just a narrow-eyed look. Yes.
Now, I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. If these Phyrexian things come here looking for this book, if we can convince somebody that they got it, we can tear them away from everybody else.
You mean like use it as bait?
Yeah, use it as a bit of bait so everyone can get to the battlefield. It's a long trek.
That's this thing is so dangerous. The longer it's around, the longer more people have the chance to be corrupted by it. If it falls back
fair
in their
enough.
hand, it's just another weapon.
Well, I'll leave the decision up to you. But I'm thinking when we destroy that book, we're gonna kick the beehive.
Man, there ain't
Is
much
there a way
beehive
to like
left.
stop it from being dangerous without destroying it completely?
My patron and I have never seen anything like this. I mean, it's something that corrupts almost completely everyone it touches. It took a lot of effort for those of us who have been in contact with it to not be so. I had to wrench it away from my patron who collects and keeps every scrap of knowledge in the universe.
I was totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't trust that either.
It's because he's
If it's-
Redan, and Redan is powerful as everything.
If it's going to kick the beehive, maybe we should wait until they're in front of us, and we can do it right in front of them to piss them off even more. There's nothing better than an enemy that's acting irregularly or frustrated and mad. You can trust you know what they're going to do if they're mad.
They're gonna be mad regardless. Again, the issue is this is a guaranteed moment. See this book? See this ball? If we do it right now, it is guaranteed. There is no question. We put it in there, it's gone. If we wait even a moment and the universe shatters or we fall through some dimensional hole somewhere where we don't know where we are, we don't know where this box ends up. I'm fine. I
Then
like
do
the
it.
tactical advantage.
No, do
But I
it.
think we
Do
should
it.
get rid of it.
Do it.
And I look at Angelo
Do it.
and Guy as I lift the box a little higher because Redan's getting excited with Mage Hand, of course, not touching.
Yeah.
We do this
So-
as a team, so I'm looking at you two.
Well, I'm looking at
So,
Guy,
Angelo-
because the last thing I remembered was you having this big argument about how a permanent solution isn't the best solution, and so I'm questioning what you think about this particular plan.
Come on, let's talk. Do it. We're talking about balls and books. Grow some balls. Do it. Come on, both of you. Do it.
Ah,
We're looking at Guy. We're waiting for Guy to just say something. We just want input.
Why
Getting
does
gagged
what
for
I
a dad at
want
this
have
point.
anything to do with it?
Because
Okay,
you're part
fine
of the
then.
team.
if you don't
told
have an
you what I
argument,
want.
then fine.
If we're going to use that as bait, I think we use it to chase them back to their home world with it, and then we put up a fence. Eh?
If they
See,
want
this
it
is
that
why I
far-
don't talk. It is of no use because my ideas are so very different from yours. Eh?
How far above me is the book?
At
I don't know,
least
Ben?
10 feet. It's probably 10 feet above me, which means it's probably 15 feet off the ground, which means through some weird way you're going to be able to get to it. I'm just letting you know.
I'm trying.
He's gonna jump and
What
slam
happens
dunk
if
it
we
into
touch
this.
the ball? Or the
He's going to
book?
jump
You-
and slam dunk it onto my face, and then I'm going to be
You-
corrupt.
You
No,
disintegrate.
I'm trying to slam dunk the book.
The ball
Oh
is
my
a
God,
sphere of
Redan.
annihilation.
No, he's
Is
trying
there
to
something
smack
over
the book.
Dan's that I could like grab with my actual hand, not my mage hand, but like pull him back down?
You can certainly
He's trying
attempt
to-
to do an athletics check to try and bring him back towards the ground.
So he's trying to grab the book and slam it into the orb, right? Not the other way around.
I'm trying to just like slap the book in the direction, not holding, but like just a
Yeah.
palm slap.
It's in a
Ooh.
box.
You
Like
you
it is
just
in a
missed
box.
him.
And there
No, if it's in a
is-
box,
I feel
then
like
yeah,
one of
I'm
those
trying to
bats.
grab and slam.
All right, Redan, you jump up and grab that box.
How far away is the orb?
I
Angelo
don't
got
know.
it.
It's not a huge space, so I mean, Angelo, you're controlling the orb with your mage hand.
Yeah, I imagine that I'm just kind of following Pen's mage hand around like a sad puppy.
All right, I'm
All
going
right.
for it. Slam. Going for a slam.
Okay. As
Oh,
as the
no.
box containing the book descends into the sphere, it disintegrates. It turns to dust instantaneously. And there's a moment of silence, followed by
A 6-foot orc just jumped into Gee's arms.
Oh. So
Catch you like
the
it
book
happens
and the
every
box
day.
are
Just-
gone.
yeah.
Okay. Just for verification, because I need to know when I was watching, did I see the box disintegrate and then a book? Like, did I see the book? These are
Yes.
anime rules. If I didn't see that book, okay. Then it's
If I didn't
gone.
see that book disintegrate, that book ain't disintegrate.
And I just watched this happen, and I'm like, all right, I guess that's what I wanted anyway, but God, nobody talks about things anymore. All right, we gotta go. Something's happening.
We talk too much. We do too little. Just gotta do shit.
So, you guys, as you guys kind of make your way out of the mage tower, a crowd has formed, and they are looking to the west.
On my
And
broom, going up and looking to the west.
you can see at this distance, it looks like a portion of Waterdeep has ruptured. And an ocean of blackness is sweeping across it towards you.
Oh.
Go back down to relay this.
Yeah, can we all see this, or was this just for Dan?
Oh yeah, you guys can see this. You can still see pieces of rubble flying through the air. And this plume of dust and rubble rising up from the city in the distance. The ground is shaking from the foot beats of this massive army that is now headed in your direction.
Okay, cool. Cool.
What
Are we
do
ready
we do
to
with
fight?
the mage hands and these things?
Put the ball back in the box it was in, and we'll keep that. Because we might need
Okay.
that. There's an arcane cannon here. We'll think about that later. Okay, plan time. Everybody huddle up. Everybody, please. Everybody.
Yeah, you too, Redan.
Yeah, let's play. Let's go.
1 minute. Go.
Cookie, what are the defenses like? What can we do?
We're not holding any ground here. It's a ruin. I'll gather up all our forces, and I'll take Calazar's new dragon girlfriend, and I'll get us to the edge of the territory where the Phyrexians are. And that's where we'll stage our stand. I need you guys to run interference so they don't come after us. A smaller group can move a lot faster than a big one.
Okay, perfect. We could do that.
You need us to be the rear guard. Understood, then?
Ideally. And the gentleman who identified himself as Russ Caraway says, and you'll have assistance.
Are you just normal military folk? Is this just an army? Because I don't feel particularly safe bringing y'all with us. At least we have flying mounts and stuff.
My knights know the risks. And you're going to need somebody to run some backup.
You are professional soldiers who
How
have offered
many
your
of you
services.
are
They are
there?
gladly accepted.
All right.
My men number in the 300.
Okay. Okay. Let's go then. Let's move. Let's try to beat them to the punch, I guess. I want to start. I am trying to get us to move in the direction from which they're coming.
Don't move in the
All right.
direction. Just keep them off our tail.
Yes.
All right.
Our job is to
We gotta
keep
head
them
up
from
north.
following them, eh? These people,
Head
they
up
move
north,
slowly because
seek
they are a
shelter
large
in the
group.
Deseret
They are small.
Hills.
We have to get them to chase us around, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cookie brings you guys to the
Think of
map.
us as the mother bird who fake having the damaged wing, eh? So the fox come after her and don't eat the eggs, eh? That's our job. Today,
Brings you guys
we
to
are
the
mother,
map, and
eh?
he shows you guys where the keep is, and he says, "We just gotta make it up to the edges of the Deseret Hills. The territory's expanded well into Yartar and Tribor, so we just gotta get a little bit closer. From there, we can meet up with everyone else and stage our attack.
Okay.
You guys take up the rear and make sure they don't catch up with us."
Can do.
All right.
Got this cookie. I know this
And-
guy. He used to be the world's greatest distraction, eh?
Well, I hope the name holds. So, everybody's gathered up. A bunch of people are, everyone who's left at the academy gathers their things and prepares to take off. They create a kind of makeshift holding platform, for whoever is there. And Karn goes along with them. And Nuvarim kind of spreads her wings out wide and lifts off, carrying these people off. And the four of you are left behind with Russ Carraway and his men. And they've also left a cart with 2 strong horses for you guys if you want to use it.
Is Lady Balonica around?
No, because the stable was not transferred in. It wasn't part of the bubble that got caught here. The bubble just encompassed the crab shack.
I'm gonna go
Pen,
check
you
out
said-
the carts. What's inside them?
What's that?
Inside
Pen,
what?
you said cannon. Where? How? Someone should be there now.
Part of the mage tower. I don't know if it still works in this world. And it kind of debilitates the user, so it's not exactly optimal.
Angelo, what were you saying?
I'm checking out the carts. What's inside them?
You're checking. There's nothing in the cart. It's wide open. It's kind of a flatbed, but it has 2 strong horses for you guys.
But they're both empty.
Yes,
Just one.
just one.
There's
Are-
The one
all
cart
of-
has 2 horses.
One cart, 2 horses.
Are
Yeah.
all of Carraway's men on horseback?
Yes, they are. They are mounted knights.
Okay. Does
You
anybody want
should-
to take this part?
I think we should detach the cart from the horses. Horses move faster when they're not pulling a cart. Pen can fly on his horse. I've got my broom, and I'm unhooking it as I'm talking.
Yugi and Angelo, do y'all want to take the carpet, or do y'all think y'all would prefer to be on horseback? I think you'd prefer the carpet, but it's up to you.
I
I
can take
think
a horse
actually
for
our
now.
carpet is not so fast, eh? I think we take the cart and then we use the carpet as an emergency escape if necessary, eh?
Okay.
Besides,
then
if
you two are
everyone
on
is
cart.
100 feet up in the air, there's nothing for a army to chase, eh? They can't get to you. There has to be bait on the ground as well, eh?
I'm gonna stop Rodan and say we might need this to carry something large or weaponry or food or a body or something. So until we need to unhook the horses, let's keep the cart for now.
All right, bad
Also-
idea, but okay.
You guys got to carry the box that has the sphere in it.
Who? Angelo has it right now, right?
Yeah.
Angelo, can I borrow that? I have maybe an idea, but I don't want to use it unless we
Sure.
have to.
Absolutely. It really shouldn't be in my hands anyway. Here you go.
Okay, and I will put that in
And
my
the
cloak.
second
under
you
my-
hand
on
it
my back.
over, let's go, eh, to the horses and bang. Angelo, I'm assuming you're on the cart with Guy.
Yeah,
We're
buddy.
gone.
I'm learning to drive.
These flyers, we're gone. Okay, for sure. Yeah, you
All
drive,
right.
You get us close, and then when they start looking like they're going to hunt us, then we turn and run like hell,
Yes, sir.
And
This game is easy. Actually, you run like hell, but you don't run back the way that the other people are, right? You go to the side, so they chase us,
Aye, aye, Captain.
if they're already gone, I'm gonna turn to Radan and I'm gonna say, I think you're probably of the same mindset, but I want to stay behind the last people. I don't want anybody else to be in the back. I want us to be the very rear.
Yep.
Perfect. And there's just a nod. And yeah, I whip out my fell steed and pull up behind the rest of the soldiers on horseback.
All right. So you guys are moving at a steady clip. You are ahead of this army, but they're gaining ground rather rapidly. And as it gets closer, you can see it's almost a swarm. And you start to get a closer look at what exactly is chasing you. Bizarre, like spider-legged monstrosities that have these enormous torsos that come up with a multitude of arms covered in blades. Just crazy-looking creatures with gnashing mouths full of teeth. And they're all coming your way. And there are little flyers.
Great.
Bunch of little ones flying at you guys. And they're coming in fast.
Is this actual combat or RP combat? Because I'm just Eldritch blasting the little shit.
Well, you don't feel like they're in range, but you can see them in the distance gaining ground on you guys.
Got it.
I turned to Angelo. Don't worry, I got this. They don't see nothing in just a minute. Just wait.
They don't see anything?
They're not going to see shit. Not even us, Not even this. And I gesture to the amazing ensemble. Yeah. Don't worry, you're on the right half of this team. Go, 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 ride, go ride the horse fast, hey.
All right. So the carts are moving and these creatures are just shambling in your guys' direction. They are going to catch you eventually. What's the plan, guys?
As soon as I get close, I'm casting Shadow of Moil on us. So for a minute, we are completely enshrouded in complete darkness. It's a 10-foot circle. Should get us and the cart. So everything that attacks us at disadvantage because it can't see us. And if it hits us from inside of... if it hits me with a melee attack, it takes 2d8 necrotic. But basically, we are now a black ball of steaming, hissing, smoking blackness roaring across this road.
All right, so the cart is enveloped in this black ball of hissing, steaming blackness.
By the way, Angelo, you can no longer see as you're racing the cart down the road. You see, buddy, we got this, Totally got this. I can't see you can't see me. Like this far apart.
Pan and Radan, because you guys aren't... because you guys are riding your own mounts, you are next to it and it's completely encased like this.
Alright, that's one way to use Shadow of Moil.
So, what's the plan? Anything else you guys want to do with this before they arrive?
I wanted to wait until they were just within attack range. And
yeah.
If we're on a road, that means they're I'm sure they're tearing through the woods, but they're probably more pouring through a center lane, right?
Oh, they're washing across the landscape.
Ah, fun. Okay. And I just, with Awaken Mind, just to Radan, because the other two are in their own little dealie, I'm saying, I'm just going to try to hit them with a lot of stuff to slow them down in the middle of everything, but that's the most I can really do for a minute. Hunger of Hadar, Ivard's black tentacles. I have a wall of ice, maybe one left.
All right. So, I'm going to switch you guys over.
Oh no.
Redan, you can move freely because you have your broom. I'll put a horse down here for Pen. Oh. Put that out too soon.
Oh boy.
And where's my Redan? There's my Redan. You can move freely. And I'm going to give you a horse to attach yourself to.
I'm seeing 2 of me.
Yeah, there's 2
Oh.
Redans.
Whoops. There's extra Redan in this.
I invoke duplicity.
Show us
I know
how
it
to
is.
too many Redans.
'Cause I pulled out
That's
too many
Redan's goal
Redans
is
and I
to be-
didn't...
To be every class for at least 1 level during this course of the game. I am now a cleric.
I didn't pull out enough geese. No, have it. I want the
I
cart.
have to take
I want
that
the geese.
personally.
There we go. All right, so the cart is movable by all of you. You all have permissions on it. And it should move together with the horses.
Perfect. So 10 feet centered on me means the horses' heads are still outside the circle. So they can still see the road and would, in all likelihood, their horses. They're just going to keep going, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you for making such
They'll
a
keep
big
hammering.
card.
Oh, if you'd like, I can attach it
We're
as
completely
an
dark.
aura.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, yes, actually. Yeah. Yeah, give me a 10-foot aura. If I have to
There
step
you
in
go.
the back of the cart. No, I don't have to.
right
Look at
on
that.
your side.
That covers parts of the cart. It covers you guys up at the very least. That's
Still,
where
everybody
you guys
attacks at
are
disadvantage.
in the middle of this. Okay, so here's how this works, folks. It is going to be animal handling checks to push your horses on, and that will determine how far they go. The choices are 20, 30, or 50. Depending on the animal handling rolls to egg the horses on. Those of you who are not attached to the cart have your normal freedom of motion. And I'm going to need some initiative, folks.
Make sure you click your person.
Yep, I
Yep.
just was like, I gotta click them. Also, I'm trying to heal up. Roll 20. I forgot last.
I can't click anything right now. It's frozen.
Oh, fun.
Uh-oh.
Can't click anything on the map.
I can't click
Check
anything
that.
on my screen, actually.
Uh-oh.
You've lost your mouse. Okay, because in roll 20, the tower on the left-hand side, if you go to the top and pick select move, it might fix it.
Yeah,
Depending on what screen you're on.
I think it's just catching up to us now.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're good. So, initiative and then also animal handling?
Yes, on your turn. So on your turn, you'll be
Okay.
able to adjust the horses
Okay.
for movement. All right. So, first things that come up is this creature that I am calling a Ferixion Bloodstock.
Good.
Fun.
And along with this Ferixion Bloodstock are 3 Phyrexian Screechers, which are these creepy-looking winged things.
I'm going to turn them into a chair and a love seat. It will be our Screecher comforts.
Ha-ha! All right. So, let's see how this shakes out. First up, Phyrexian Screecher. Number 2. Can't see those guys, so he is going to fly on up to Mr. Penathan Wright.
Yep. Howdy, friend. Oh wait, that's a different character.
And and he is coming at you with his claws. So I'm just going to do one thing, because those are a little bit too much. There we go. All right. And he comes after you with a claw attack. Screech!
Apparently,
Is
also
that,
a Pokemon. It's its own name.
How does that 8 grab you?
It does not.
All right, then. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be all right. Redan!
All right, I've got 50 move speed on this broom.
Yeah.
How do I do the little drag to see distance again?
So once you have your token like picked up,
Yep.
press Q, and then a little
Q.
line will
Oh,
show.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you're using a mouse and you're holding down the left button, if you click the right button as you get to places, it will leave waypoint markers.
There you go.
Okay. I am going to rage
Okay.
and fly right over here, moving past Screecher 3.
Okay.
And that's action. Stone shield, stone form as well. And that's my turn.
Stone form as well. Oh, I took the wrong Screecher. Whoops. That's okay. I'll just shift them.
So I'm hoping to get an attack of opportunity from 3, and yeah, that's my go.
Okay. So 3. Yeah, 3 will try to give you a claw. Haha! Oh!
Yeah, that hits.
As it claws you, its voice rings in your ears, and you take 6 psychic damage in addition to the 11 slashing. And next up, I believe he is. Sorry, that should be here, and this should be here, but whatever. Ha! And then the second Screecher comes in for another claw attack. Oh my god!
The great equalizers, you're finally hitting.
The Screechers are coming at you. And then this hulking creature, this Ferixion Bloodstock, comes at you, and it is just a whirling dervish of like sharp claws. And the first thing it does is it does 2 stab attacks with these sharp metal claws that it has on it. 1, 2, no. And then the next, it tries to hit you with a spiky arm.
The second one hits.
All right. This thing's all arms. And its crab-like legs are just skittering along the ground, kicking up smoke all around it. All right. Next up. Yee. You're in darkness. You don't even know you're under attack yet.
There's no way that Angelo can see this, but I assume it comes through in my voice. Kick my feet up on the front of the cart, lean back, put my hands behind my head, say, the best thing about not knowing, not being able to see what's out there is it means there's nothing to be afraid of. Just go, go, go. And I would like to take the aid action.
Absolutely. You are aiding Angelo. Angelo, you have advantage on your animal handling check now.
When it comes to you, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And both of you don't necessarily need 2 people
We
to
have
drive
no
the car.
idea
So
what's
you guys
ahead
can
of us. I
alternate
just
and
told
tackle.
Angelo
Oh no,
just
absolutely. I'm just letting you know for the future.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next up, 4th Screecher. Boom. Comes in. Wants to scratch up Redan with some of that psycho damage. 18. Nope, not happening. All right, don't worry about
My AC
it.
is up to 20 right now.
Oh, perfect. All right. Angelo.
Can we hear that attacks are happening out there?
You can hear screeching and a bunch of sounds like metal and flesh just like tearing apart and stomping the ground. But it's difficult to know exactly what's happening.
Okay.
Debate, don't turn and fight. Go, go, go.
I am going. I'm gonna hit that. I don't know how to make it advantage, so I just roll it twice.
Yeah, just roll it twice
Yeah,
and
handling?
we'll take the higher amount. Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, all right, roll it again. Maybe you get 2 crits.
One for each horse. Yeah.
Go with that.
Man, that's okay. So that is a movement of 50.
Yeah. Sorry, Redan.
We go past them. As we're like flying past
Over.
Dan, I'm like, "You got this, buddy. You're so awesome!" And hit him with some bardic inspiration.
Here's a crucial question. Do you want to proceed heedlessly forward, keeping in mind that you cannot see?
Yep.
Or do you want to turn?
Well, the horses can see, so hopefully they're not gonna run into something dangerous. I think the furthest we
You know
go,
what?
the better.
I'm going to be honest with you. Normally, I would have argued that, but you rolled a nat 20 on your animal handling check, so anything you want, Angelo.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're awesome.
So, anything you want today, Angelo. It's all you.
Yeah.
So you put it forward and
You're
you throw an
kicking back
inspiration
with your
on
arms
Redan?
behind your head, and I'm just like drumming. And yeah, I give my inspiration to Redan as they're flying by.
Redan, you hear a
The
drum
card of
solo
darkness
go
comes
past
with
you,
its own
and you
soundtrack.
feel inspired. You're inspired by a passing drum solo.
a very, very fast drum solo.
Which sounds like something like you'd get. You will be inspired by a passing drum solo. It sounds like a fortune that you'd get.
Fortune cookie. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, Pen, what do you got? Pen, we can't hear you. You're talking. I can't hear a word.
Always forget. I'm going to go ahead and do Armor of Agathis, so that's 20 temp HP for me. I'm going to cast that, and then I am going to move. And I actually never got the movement speed of this spell stage. I'm sorry, Bob.
Okay. Let's say your movement speed on the spell steed is 40.
Okay, so then I'm going to take an
for
opportunity
the
attack.
purposes of this chase.
Got it. Got it. So 40 for the purposes of the chase. I'm going to go ahead and take an opportunity attack from this screecher as I go by, and awaken mine. I'm just going to be like, I dare you. And then I'm just going to go straight past for Redan. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That
Does it get one? I
does
thought
hit.
I soaked it.
Oh, right. It used it up because it's still the same turn. No, you're absolutely right.
Oh,
can't-
I forgot.
Never mind. Ignore that.
Even better. So yeah, it doesn't that would have hit, but it does not. So yeah, and I'll come up here and I'll just be, preparing for the next turn, I guess.
All right.
I would. Yeah,
You have-
awaken mine. I'll be like, I'm here, Redan.
Seeing an opportunity, runs up here and unleashes.
DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. I ain't scared of no ghost. Although I guess it's not a ghost.
I ain't scared of no flesh constructs.
I haven't. Oh,
And
wow.
neither is
I actually
he.
made a wisdom
I
save.
guess nobody's afraid of anything around here.
That
I
never
guess I'll
happens.
just take off. Whatever.
Home is on the line.
I'm assuming I have to do one of those too.
Yes, please, because I believe you guys are all in range. It's 30 feet.
No.
Am I wrong? I think barbarians don't.
I don't think
can't
you have to
be
worry about
raged.
fear.
Immune to fear,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Double
with
check,
rage,
but I'm pretty sure
it should be.
Yeah, you're just not. I'm pretty sure
I
you're
am
just
not
not
wise.
frightened by anything. All right. Well, that
Whoa,
looks
does this
fruitless.
mean to me?
here.
Well, what it means for you, Angelo, is that you are frightened. You are scared of this
Yes.
screechy little thing that is flying that you can't hear, that you can't see, but the noise scared you.
The roll didn't need to tell me that,
And-
bro.
Yeah, and technically, you're supposed to try and get as far away from it as possible, which is kind of what we're already doing. So
Yeah, so you can make a check at the
Something
end
over
of
there
each of your
screamed.
turn to. You can make a check at the end of each of your turns to end the fear effect. I would do that because this thing does extra stuff if you're afraid of it. But anyway, that said,
24 hours too. Excellent.
Redan, you're up.
Okay, bonus action drinking a haste potion.
Okay.
And then that would give me 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack.
Okay.
And they will not be reckless.
All right then. Uh, 21 is a hit.
Why aren't these rolling everything?
Oh, there we go. So if you click on the name after it does that, it'll give you the damage. I'll take the 11. I rolled better than you did. All right, that is also a hit. 13 slashing. You're attacking all 3 of the guys around you, right?
Yeah, it went 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Little big.
Oh, well. Okay, the last one is a miss.
And that's
Remember, you can use that inspiration whenever you want to. You don't have to use it now, but you can use it whenever.
Gotcha. I'm going to move to again try to soak attacks. And essentially just fly out to here.
Okay.
And then coming back forward after I soak, if that's possible.
Absolutely. All right. First one, 14. Second one, 18. And then he's going to go for a stab. Nobody can get you. Redan is untouchable.
With the
Dodges and
haste
leaves.
potion.
He's got that broom combat. Yeah, he's got that broom combat figured out. All right. Next up, Screecher number 3. He's going to go for a closer target. 10, 19 versus your AC. That is
Yeah, that
11
definitely
slashing
hits.
and 7 psychic damage.
Okay, I will take that, and he will take 20 cold damage.
All right. He takes 20 cold damage. And he is freezed. But still alive. All right. Next up, this guy. Scoot, 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 scoot. Stab. Stab. Spike. Spike.
Yeah, 2 of those hit me. The 2 spikes definitely hit me.
Just these whirling deadly arms coming at you from this bizarre creature.
So the first spike that hits he'll take 20 cold damage, but then after that, I'll be out of armor of Agavus, so he will not take any after that.
Okay. Pretty roughed up.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I'm fine. I had my temporary hit
All right.
points.
You got temporary hit points. You'll be all right. All right. Next up is Guy.
So I have
Guy,
no
how long
idea
does this
that
bubble last
Angelo's
for?
scared. A minute. So 10
okay.
rounds since I cast it. So I guess 7 more now.
All
Something
right.
like that. 6 or 7 more.
All right.
I have no idea that Angelo's frightened because it's dark in here.
Yeah.
I mean, I am screaming. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so afraid!
Well, screaming and there's a bad smell and it's not me. I think maybe somebody pooped in here, right? Anyway, just keep going, eh? I hope those guys out there aren't crazy enough to try and fight this stuff, eh? Just go, 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 eh? You're doing great, by the way, eh? And just help action again to drive this cart, frightened or not. So.
All right. Help action again. Next up, this creature zooms inside, smelling a frightened creature. And attempts to make an attack against poor Angelo. Yes, but it is taken back to a normal because it has advantage on frightened creatures.
Oh, okay. So back to normal. Yeah, there you go. We at least peeled the advantage off of it.
Yeah, it would have been really bad. But how does 24 grab you, Angelo?
Oh yeah, sure does.
Something cut you, and it didn't hurt in the normal way. It hurt in your brain, too.
Oh.
All right, Angelo, you're up.
Okay. I'm still afraid.
You are
try
still
the
afraid.
Wisdom saving throw.
You can do that at the end of your turn. You've got to operate your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Too late.
just use that as your
Sorry.
end of your turn roll. That's all right.
I'm still afraid. Well, when I'm afraid, can I do anything other than the run then?
You can do something before you run. You also have advantage on your animal handling check from Guy.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty good roll.
Let's see. Yeah, that was a pretty good roll. Well, you might crit again. Who knows?
I'll try again anyway.
Oh my god! You're not supposed to get so many of those. All right, so after a single attack,
I heard you scream, but we're going like hell. Good stuff, eh? Go, go, go.
I'm
and
actually
like
just
this
really
creature
afraid.
that was attacking you is like bashed by the back end of the cart and is like spinning in the air as you whiz past it. Pen, what do you got?
Oh, I'm all alone, but they're getting away. Convenient. And I am surrounded. So, man, I'm actually just going to cast Armor of Agathis again. I'm gonna hit it again because I mean it's doing damage and it's keeping me safe. So let's do that.
And all of these have spent their reactions. So
yes.
Oh, they have.
Actually, I think that would have reset after their turns. So only one of them would.
Well, actually, Pen's at the bottom of the round. So, but one
right.
did go before him.
Yeah.
Ooh, that does change things a little bit.
But the one that went before him, I think, is the one that attacked Angelo. Yes, it is. So the other two, yeah, everything around you has used up its opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then, if I see everything whizzing around, then I will actually try to fly over them and kind of move 5, 10, 15. I know that one still got it. And then... Yeah, I'm still going to do Armor of Agathis again. That's just what I'm doing. So...
Oh!
Hey, I just flew up to it. I didn't fly out of its reach, did I?
You flew past it.
Which one? Not this one.
This one.
I'm right next.
Not the only one that has a. You said the other three were all out of reactions. He hasn't left the region.
Yeah,
of
the
this
other
one
three
yet.
are out of reactions, but okay, so you like went around and up. Okay, my mistake. I misjudged that.
He's
Never
stayed
mind.
adjacent
Don't
to
worry
me.
about that crit. That crit didn't really
Yeah,
happen. We're
please.
okay.
Never
I'm so
happens.
scared.
Go away.
I was like, I specifically tried to avoid something like this.
This
It's
is
a
what
feeling
I
that the cup
didn't
of
want.
water was a cup of pee, and it was running down the inside of his leg while he cast it.
No.
Why does he keep
All right.
getting covered in yellow water? That's weird. Yellow ice.
Charges up to Radan. Tries to claw at his brain. Can't touch him. Dan's too quick. Radan, your response?
Hen, what the fuck are you doing? Go! And I will come to Nya and make 2 attacks on the one closest to Pen and one closest to me.
All right. Swing. That one is a hit. So, here, I'll make it.
Is
Oh, 17.
there's +4 on all of those damage from rage and the tattoo as well.
Oof. All right, then. You're annihilating these creatures. All
I'm
right.
so hot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not showing damage for when I'm rolling it. Like, I'm getting it, but it's not going through.
Oh, that's weird. Because I just got to click the weapon and it'll roll damage. But that will do it. All right, so you nail both those guys. And they are sent reeling by your strikes. And at this point,
Are they still up or are they dead?
they are still up.
Okay, then
have another.
I'm staying where I am.
Okay. I realize that may be something that you would have liked. But you hear a voice now. And though you don't remember where you've heard this voice, there's something familiar about it. And it says, "It's time." And Pen, because you are closest to him and you still have sight, Radan rises and Radan and his broom are pulled out of reality.
It is inconvenient.
I'm really glad you didn't see that happen.
I'm in danger.
And as you look around, in the distance, you see on a horse riding towards the battle a familiar red armor clad figure. You know him because you guys went to prison together.
And went to prison? I'm learning a whole bunch of new things. It seems so out of character.
As Lucas Warcrest rides into battle and joins the fray after the break.
Oh no.
Sorry, I thought there was going to be some kind of sign off.
Sorry, that was...
We'll be back. All right, adventurers. Hope you all got to rest, because the characters sure didn't. We're going to get back to this chase in just a second, but first, Puck, why don't you tell us all about what's going on with our various players?
Why, sure thing, voice.
You know my name. God, I've worked here for over a year. This is
I'm sorry, I'm
ridiculous.
I'm being intentionally obtuse.
I'm filing a complaint with HR.
Hello.
You're not wearing your name tag today. He doesn't know who you are.
Welcome back. Yeah, right. Oh, who did that? Anyways, I can't get bogged down in this. I already had a really long after break session yesterday, so we're gonna do this one quick. Damn it. Okay, so I'm a very lucky dungeon master because I get to play with all these really cool people who do all kinds of things online and stuff on the internets, and I would like for them to talk about the things that they do. And because it's his first day back, let's talk to Lucas.
Hi! So as you know, I run the Scarred Adventurer blog. If you don't already know that, then why don't you already know that? Anyways, please be sure to check out the Scarred Adventurer blog. It's just thescarredadventurer.com, which is a wonderful place where I add wonderful people to keep adding wonderful stuff. And I think I've said wonderful too many times in the sentence. Anyways, thank you so much. Let's move on to someone else.
Okay, Penn, what do you got going on?
Howdy. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate on my channel, like a lot. So go check that out on YouTube. Yeah, I know. Well, look.
I'm jealous.
Hey, tonight,
So am
I
I.
put out a video because Larian Studios may or may not have made a statement that might have been a little shocking to me. And I put the video out right before the session tonight. So you can go right from here to there and see what I have to say about that.
You know what we learned yesterday? That thing that Larian Studios said, that was why Arcady got a game for free. Because she responded to that tweet and she said, I'll make a lot of different kinds of characters. Hit me up.
Oh, I responded as well. Go check that out.
So if you want to see Penn play Baldur's Gate, check him out on the YouTubes at Noctum Sky. And Guy, tell us about what's going on with Guy.
Holy cow. Let's do a week. Wednesday nights I play an offline game. Thursday afternoons I run a wonderful game for a bunch of people from our chat who have never played before, so they've got some experience through that. And I've got 2 special guest stars coming this week. One of them is sitting right beside me here in the virtual space. The other one you have seen in the Poison Paradise game, so that's going to be a blast. Then Thursday nights, we do Ironsworn over on Dirty 20 Gaming, which is a co-op game, and it's really getting serious. 2 of the characters are currently dead, but that hasn't stopped them from role-playing. Friday, we do comedy one-shots called Fun Shot Fridays, various ones every week. There has been a new world record set this week, and I don't think it will ever be beaten as to fastest character introduction and death. I think this one even beats Chris Perkins as Splug or whatever his name was. Much faster than that. And then on Saturdays, we just started a science fiction game, a Starfinder game set in a no magic, no aliens world.
Oh.
And I get a day off and I come back here and start all over again on Monday with you guys.
So there are not even magic aliens.
Nope.
Oh.
Not even one.
All right. Not even one magic alien.
No,
Not even an ET.
This is old school science fiction.
All right. So thank you so much, my incredible players. When last we left our heroes, the Phyrexian army is on your tail. You are running interference so everybody else can make it to basically the point of last stand, where everybody rallies together. And Radan evaporated. But that's okay. Because what's that on the horizon? It's Lucas riding into battle. Lucas, the Sword Coast has been a shit show ever since you've came back. Everything's going crazy. And as you're riding across the plains you see what appears to be Penethan Wright, who you recognize from the time that you two spent in prison together. What seems like an age ago.
Does Penethan
chasing...
Wright know about this?
Yeah, remember when you guys got locked up when you got sent here?
Oh,
yeah, when we first got
you
here.
know what? I remember now. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something else from like way back
No.
when.
No.
Old prison buddies. New backstory. No. This is.
That's
So,
where Lucas recognized ski from.
Yeah. That's and it is obvious that he is fighting off the Phyrexian army, and he is also flanking this cart that is surrounded in this smoking black goo. Not sure what to think about that, but that's what's happening. Initiative, please. Oh, and by the way, music.
I got a 17.
All right.
And if I remember correctly, even though he has just appeared, somehow he's already got a special thing. From chat.
He does.
Yes.
He does. He has been given an ultimate charge, gifted to him by the denizens of the Avalon Knights Academy. And just one moment here, I've got to add him.
Oh dear.
Oh, don't play with me, drop-down menu.
Okay. Everybody dance while he does this. Hold up the curtain so nobody can see him.
And I went through a lot of chase music before I settled on this one, I'll be honest with you. And I'm like, nah, this is it.
Time.
And in the background is
This
the
is
running
right.
away music coming from the cart.
All right. So, you are slotted in just after Screecher number 3. And Screecher number 3 is going to get himself a taste of that Penithin Right meat as he comes in and goes for the claws. Swing! And a 10. Does 10 break your AC? No?
No.
Okay. Darn. I'm so small. I'm trying my hardest. Next up, Lucas. There is a wave of Phyrexians chasing after this cart, which Penn seems to be trying to defend. What do you do?
Really what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to... Oh, no. Can I move my... I can't move my character.
You can't move your character? That's weird. Here, let
No.
me fix that. Oh, that's why, because I imported it in and I didn't add permissions for it. Okay, here we go.
Again, hold up the curtain.
Yeah, do. Okay, there we go. Now you can move them. Now you should be able to move them just fine.
So I'm coming in to attack the Phyrexian number 3. Kind of going, why is this soft, squishy child in the middle of this? I don't understand this. And I'm going to swing at him with red.
All right.
Twice.
All right, second hit is good.
Yes, and with the second
red.
hit, I waste a spell slot. And
Hey.
because why not? It's been a while.
Those are not spell slots, those are smite slots.
They are. And because it's not neither undead nor a fiend, I don't get the extra D8. If I'm correct. But I do get to roll 3d8.
I suppose these are technically aberrations, if that works.
Okay. Doesn't help me out, but still.
All right.
So a mere 38 points of damage.
With a swing of red, and red, of course, being a sentient blade, goes wahoo as he cuts through this creature and it splits in half and tumbles to the ground, dead. Lucas
What
with
the
the
hell's
show-stopping
going on
opener.
Yeah, if
I mean,
I recognize
seriously,
Lucas,
Yeah.
Who are you again?
Yeah, you recognize.
I'm Penn, part of the keep. But the keep is moving. There's a wave of horrible things, as you can see. We're trying to get to a safer spot. I assume you just popped in, presumably.
Yeah, kind of. Long story.
Is it-
You can read about it online.
I don't know what that is, but Redan just popped out, so I guess we're tagging in. The universe seems to have a weird way of doing that. So welcome to the team. We're going that way. My point.
Yeah,
The
great.
way the cards go.
And then the
And
Ferixion
something behind
Bloodstock.
you.
2 stabs. Oh God. Never mind.
Nothing.
Ting, 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 ting. Oh, jeez. That's my mic. As you shrug off the onslaught attack. Guy, what are you doing, man?
What do you mean? You sound so stressed. Things are going
No, that's what things
perfectly.
are.
This is exactly.
As far as you know,
what we're
nothing else is
supposed to be
happening.
doing. We are heading
This has
down
been a
the road.
leisurely
There's
stroll.
An entire alien army following us. Nobody would be foolish enough to turn around and face that army alone. So I turned to Angelo in the darkness, and you know, a couple of days ago you said Redan was probably sexier than me. I choose not to hold that against you. You're way better with animals than he is. And I just used the help action again. You're allowed to respond.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. Too much of anything. I think you're both equally attractive. Yeah, that's how I'll respond. And I am good with animals, actually. As you know, but I have a history with them. So I'm glad that it's showing now.
That's it for me.
All right. Guy throws up an assist. Unbeknownst to Guy and Angelo, another Phyrexian creature skitters up from the loose earth on the road. This one has massive jaws and a gnarly tongue. A new challenger joins the fray. Phyrexian Hunter.
There's no reaction because we are blissfully unaware.
No clue. However, Screecher number 4 is going to get him a piece of that pen.
Can hurt you.
How about a 9? Man, apart from like the early rolls where they tore apart Pen, these things have got nothing now. Pen, what do you got?
So how roughed up do these things look? Because a couple of them have taken hits from Armor of Agathis, and I don't know anything about Lucas other than when we met him, but he looks like he can shrug off anything from this.
Well, he did shrug off a bunch of attacks recently and kill one of these things. 2 of them look very badly damaged. One looks practically fresh. The large one, the Bloodstock, appears to be slowing in its movements, and it's heavily cut up. And number... which one is this? 2? Yeah, number 2 is... number 4 is in rough shape.
Okay, then I am... And the last question that's super important is, if I turn and look at the cart, can I see this at all?
That thing?
The hunter. Yeah.
If you look past the cart, you can see part of it. You can see some bizarre amalgamation of like flesh-covered metal spider legs.
Good, and I know that they're still in their bubble. So yeah, in Awakened Mind to Lucas, I'm gonna be like, I'm going ahead, there's other stuff. I'll keep an eye out, though. And, yeah, I'm gonna fly. I'll take
the words,
opportunity to
protect
attack.
the cart.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Land on the back of the cart here. And
Okay.
I'm going to take an opportunity attack from 4, I assume.
All right.
But I still have Armor of Agathis, so...
9!
Well, it doesn't matter, they can't hit me.
None
I'm
of them can
staying
hit you. No problem. All right.
And I guess I'm going to pop off... because I haven't used an action, so I'll pop off an Eldritch Blast on 4.
Okay,
Forgot
let's see
I
it.
could Do that.
That's a thing I can do. That's
Do
an
I
attack
roll it
that I
twice,
have.
or does it just? Is it how many is it?
Oh, it's
3?
3. You're at level
I
5,
believe-
right?
Yeah.
3, and you can
my
target them all differently if you wish. That's why Eldritch
Well, I'm
Blast
aiming
is.
them all at 4, but
ridiculous.
I don't think any of them are.
Well, you
gonna
know,
hit.
once you warm up and start
God.
hitting stuff.
Last
Hey,
one
there you
hits.
go.
There you go. Third time's the
I
charm.
poked him.
All right, it takes that little
4
bit of damage and kind of looks your way. All right,
Be meant to
Angelo.
stick your tongue out.
Do I need to be able to see the target of message?
No, you just need to know them.
Okay, I'm going to message Penn and ask where he is and if he's okay.
Okay. Can I respond to that immediately?
Sure.
I believe so.
Then yeah, as I fire off that Eldritch Blast and hear this, I'm going to say, I landed on the back of the cart. We have a new guide, Lucas. I don't think you've met him, but he's with us. And there's a giant, spidery looking, terrible thing to the right, so don't go right. Keep gunning it straight. Maybe slightly to the left.
Awesome. And then I'll use that animal handling. Run. And I have
All right, you have
8.
advantage.
No.
You might as well see if
Just
you
for-
get your. Oh my god! 3 in a row.
I love
Yeah.
this.
Oh.
You are charmed.
Oh, can we run
This
it
can't
down?
be real.
Can we run it down, please?
This is
Oh
unbelievable.
yeah.
These horses are willing to die for you now.
Yeah, it's almost
And
like I can
everyone's
speak
gone.
to them.
It's-
Hi, Lucas.
Lucas
It's
just
nice
gets
not
in,
meeting
cuts
you.
down a thing, and it's just like, and there they go. So if you look back,
am I
you can
supposed
see
to
that
follow?
Russ Caraway and his men are like cutting off as many as they can. And so you guys are just kind of getting the stragglers that Russ Caraway and his men can't keep back.
Wait, are they behind us? They're supposed to be in front of us.
They're behind you guys still.
That's not.
They peeled off to go defend.
Oh, those brave bastards.
Hey man, Russ is a hard ticket. All right, so
They were close to
Screeches.
us once. They can all go die.
Yeah, but like alternatively, fuck them, right? Like it's screeches and hurtles across the sky, trying to get towards you. And Lucas,
Am I supposed to follow them? I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll move for 40 feet.
the other direction is a horde of aberrant constructs. So
Yeah. I think it's to about there I can move.
all right,
You can dash too if you're not going to attack anything.
yeah. If you're not attacking, you can double move.
Yeah, I'll do that. Ah,
Ah, mule. Yeah.
All right. So pushing your horse hard, you rush as far as you can to get to catch back up to it. So the only thing between you and the cart right now is this bizarre flesh and metal creature. And these guys try to catch up because they're getting left behind. And unfortunately, they don't have incredible movement in combat. Oof. Gee. What are you doing, Gee?
how many rounds is
We're
it?
still absolutely nailing this. This is the easiest victory we've ever had. Go, Angelo, go, eh? You never know. I mean, you might as well be up there as a third horse. Eh? I've never seen shit like this in my whole life. Although, frankly, I
can't
don't
see
feel it.
anything,
We're just
bro.
going straight down the road, eh? What's that?
Really, really fast. I said I can't see anything. I'm glad you can see something.
Well, I meant it kind of figuratively, eh? We don't run into nothing, and we're going a bazillion miles an hour, eh? So good driving, eh? Keep it up. Hey, you want a drink? And I'm start waving around my flask into the darkness over the words where their voice is.
No, bro. Time and a place, man. Time and a place.
Don't
Can't imagine a better time or place in here. That's it for me. I'll assist
Don't
again.
let me
I
drive.
want to see more 20s. Let's see how many 20s.
All right. I mean, sure. All right. This creature, you guys feel the cart get heavier.
Yep.
As it climbs onto it. And then so then it opens its massive toothy jaws and tries to close them around Penn.
Yeah, I'm really cold for a second in his mouth as he takes 20 cold damage, and then the ice breaks away. You can hear me screaming.
Until this creature is killed or thrown off, your speed is reduced by 20. The cart.
Can I drop the spell as a reaction, or do I have to wait till my turn and use a bonus action?
I believe you can do it as a reaction.
In that case,
but a claw comes your way.
Lands on the cart.
But it is disadvantage. But that's two 22s. So
it hits. So I take 13, and it takes.
I think it was 5.
8
for the necrotic damage.
It was 8.
It was 8. All right. So this horrible creature has climbed on board.
So I drop the. Oh yes, it takes the damage, and then as soon as it does, I'll drop the spell.
Okay, sphere is dropped. All right. Next up is creature number 4. And those guys are quick. Catches up to Lucas and tries to give him a taste of its claws.
That'll hit, but I'm going to take a reaction.
Okie dokie.
Which is the lovely, lovely, lovely spell, Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. All right. You rebuke it for 10 fire damage. It screeches, and you can smell the burning, rotting flesh peeling off this creature, but it's still gnashing at you as it's falling to pieces in front of your eyes, but it's still hanging on, just barely. 10. You've got a friend.
Yeah, is he still? Am I like in his mouth, or did he just like bite and let go?
Yeah, he just bit you. You're not like in his mouth anymore.
Not cool. I also don't have anything else for that other than this, so I'm going to. I need him off. So that's gonna be a big ol' cone of cold. Oh wait, don't. I'm trying to cast it and roll 20. Oops. Cone of cold. Cone of cold. Right?
The coldest cone. I got nothing.
No. Roll or D&D. I get y'all mixed up all the time.
There we go. All right.
So
Whew.
DC 15 con save, or that's 42 cold damage. Point blank.
All right. Let's see what its con's like. Not good. Cold. You blast it and it freezes up and kind of lurches a little bit, but it's still hanging on. this creature is still very much alive.
Yeah. Figured. Well, no, it'll still hit me. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill there.
All right, Angelo, the pearl of protection that was surrounding you, and also I think the creature you were frightened of died, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, good, because I was like, I've forgotten all my wisdom throws.
I'm pretty sure that we'll say that was the one that Lucas cut in half for his opener. So the thing has gone down, and now this horrible creature made of spider legs and teeth is like climbing onto the cart. You can see now.
Attack Pen, did I see him attack Pen? Or was the thing still up at that point?
You heard me
well, you saw
scream,
Pen
at
just
least.
attack it. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I still have both hands on the reins, and I'm going to I'm going to hit that animal handling in a second, but first I'm going to just over my shoulder as evilly as I can muster, which, let's be real, I'm pretty charismatic, but I'll try my best. Say, hey, you stupid crab fiends! Leave my friend alone! With vicious mockery.
Very well.
Oh, yes.
Hey, crab thing, leave my friend alone.
Yeah, there's a song in there somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you give me
Let's
8
see
on
if this
one?
creature...
I did. Keep going. One more time. No. No.
Ah,
We had them together, right? We had them
This
together
time.
this time. Is that how that works?
The cart is at a dead stop.
oh. Is Lucas? Can I see Lucas?
And it's saved against the mockery. If you look behind you, you can see Lucas riding up towards it. He's gonna catch up now.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to inspire you. Welcome to the team. Do your best, bro.
I don't know any of
And
you
Lucas
people.
receives inspiration. Screech! Claws. 11? Probably not. Lucas, your rebuttal.
I am going to. It's my move. I'm going to do a fantastical maneuver where I jump with the horse onto the cart, and then as I jump on the cart with the horse disappears,
Yep.
and I land on the cart.
Okay. You are
Nice.
taking 2 opportunity attacks.
I thought I was good with horses.
Never mind, you're taking no opportunity attacks.
You didn't make yours disappear.
Okay. Well, kinda.
It-
Went so fast.
it-
Blink of an eye, bro.
So they evaporate back into
He broke his so hard it's gone.
Oh, paladin steeds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, is there
with
attack
red-
that comes with this, or is it all flavor?
Yeah, I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack the giant crab spider thing.
Okay.
With the red
Phyrexian Hunter. Phyrexian Hunter.
Phyrexian Hunter. I'm gonna swing
That's the
twice.
stupid crab thing. Same thing.
Tie to defender on the first one. Tie to defender on the second one.
You have
But you
Probably
have
need
that
bardic
inspiration.
We need to use Bardic Inspiration on the second one, which is
Okay,
1d6.
Yes. Any number will do.
Yeah.
Level 8.
You did it. So that hits
For
home
the second attack,
as it
so
screeches out.
17
All right, it
damage,
takes.
and then we know what's happening next.
Are we smiting?
Yeah.
Smite, 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 smite.
Alright.
3d8.
3d8.
Oh, that was
Okie dokie. That's like one of my d8 rolls when I give you guys healing. Alright, so you smite it, and it just keeps on grinning at you with this enormous, gross, toothy maw. And the Ferixion Bloodstock goes, oh, guys, wait up. because he's very slow. Guy, what do you got?
Okay, right at this point, so that I get both of the screechers and the edge of this thing, I will use my final spell slot to drop Shadows of Moil. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Sickening Radiance. That's the one.
Sickening Radiance. This radiance is gross.
So yeah, DC 16 on all three of them. Well, on the start of their turn, and if this thing moves into that radius at any point.
Oof.
Okay, so
is it a half damage?
Yeah, it's half damage for the rest. So they take 11. The big one, that one takes 23.
Okay, this one just rots away into nothing and dies. Bleh.
Okay, now for a second we fight, then we run again, eh? Go, go, go!
This one is a little bit healthier. This one's a little bit healthier. The hunter doesn't seem to have much left in it. However, it bites at... this time we're going to go ahead and bite at Lucas.
All right.
Does it get you? Does that get you?
No, tie to defender.
Ah, all right then. And then we claw at 10.
Oh, sorry, I didn't do my thing yet. Because every damage oh, wait, no. Oh, I didn't
Doesn't
get
have to hit?
Never mind. It has to hit.
Okay. All right, Pen, that doesn't get you either. All right, Pen, your rebuttal. This hunter is kind of messed up.
And we're not moving at all?
No, you guys have stopped dead.
Oh, man. All right. And then well, that's going to be a point and toll the dead. So I just point at it.
Yes.
And it has... Is it missing any of its hit points? It sure is. The DC 15 wisdom save, or it takes 15
It's definitely
necrotic
missing
damage.
hit points.
Yes.
It can't save.
15.
All right, you toll the dead on it, and it begins to rot away, and it reels back and falls off.
Dead?
Dead. Angela.
Buddy,
Nasty.
go, 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 buddy, go here. Give me the drum. You drive.
Still have that one behind us. Two behind us, right?
Yeah, there's two behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my action for when one of them gets onto the cart, and it will be a singing sword move. I'll throw the reins in Guy's lap for that one. It'll be a good time if that happens. And I will hit the reins and try and get further away again.
All right.
No, I'm not doing as good this time. Did I have that 8? This time?
Not as good. I don't think you have the 8 this time because Guy did use another
Not this
action.
time.
No.
All right.
But
Try my
so you
best.
guys make it forward 20.
All we need. Keep moving.
You need more space because the next wave is coming. All right, next up, the last of the screechers. Screech flies up on top of Pen.
Yes!
Ah, it's in me.
Just flies up and it's batting its wings. It's coming at you, and it goes in for its own frightening screech.
We all have to wisdom save.
Fun fact, you guys now all get +3s on your wisdom save.
Hooray!
Hey.
Aren't
And,
those of
and
us
could
that
I
did
not
the
have
same
done my
this time
sword
immune?
swing before this happened?
I mean, you'd have to be in range of it. Like, it's still way back there. You could shoot it. But your sword, like, it's got to be next to you.
Okay.
If you want, I'll let you use that as a shot instead.
Clearer.
I can let you use that as a shot instead.
Well,
Go ahead, take it as a shot.
Might as well. Ew.
All right, that hits, and it does. We'll go with yours. 7 damage. All right. So you nail it with a bolt. It does still screech, though. So I'm still going to need wisdom saves from everybody. Pen, it looked like you survived.
It says if we made the save, we're immune for the next 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, you guys all made saves.
Each one of them individually, so yeah.
I believe it's each one of them individually. Yeah, immune to the Screecher's frightening screech for the next 24 hours. Okay. So you guys all get +3 on top of that. So Angelo just makes it. Lucas just makes it. And Guy makes it. So none of you are frightened. You're okay, thanks to the aura. If not, a bunch of you would be frightened. Lucas, this thing's screeching at you.
I'm kind of going to just... I'm going to kind of rub my eyes very tiredly, point at it, and cast Toll the Dead.
All right.
Because I'm at 5th level, it's 2d12.
All right.
Wait. Oh, yeah, no, it takes 2d12.
Toll the Dead on it.
Yes. So 19 necrotic.
There we go. 19 necrotic damage. It's got to make a wisdom save. Let's see how it does. All right.
It doesn't.
Got a 12. Is it half on a save or?
Well, that DC 10 wisdom save can't be right for.
It's a DC 10 wisdom save. It's DC 10 wisdom save because it's an intelligence modifier instead. It's a half elf variant thing.
Okay.
I see. So is it half?
Oh no, it just I think it makes it.
It's a cantrip, so no damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right then. It shakes it off and keeps on coming at you guys. And the Bloodstock is probably not ever going to catch up with you guys. let's just say
into the radius. It just moved into the radius of my sickening radiance as well.
Oh, all right then. So I guess it's got to make that con save.
Sitting right here. This thing at the start of its next.
Oh, it just stays there.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
It stays on. It's attached to a spot, and it'll actually sit there for 10 minutes. So if the army is coming after us,
man, draw a circle.
They're going to have to go around the road, or they're going to get chewed up.
All right. Well, we'll rot that guy away,
these guys.
and we'll rot that guy away. All right. So those guys rot away. And for a moment, you guys get a reprieve. Pen, you're up.
I mean, is there anything... I guess I'm gonna whip my reins again and pull back out my fell steed, and I'm going to just stay above the cart, but I'm going straight up about 20 feet so that I can look around and see, trying to do reconnaissance. What's coming next and where?
Okay. It looks a lot like the forces of Russ Caraway are holding back the tide as best they can. There are a couple screechers, but they haven't gotten to range yet, and you're uncertain as to what might be traveling underground.
Just to be perfectly clear, Lucas lost his arm. We saw Lucas with one arm last time, right? Or have we seen him since he lost it? You have, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, last time you saw him with one arm.
Now he has two.
Still have one arm? Oh.
No, now he's got two.
Ooh,
no.
Fancy.
All right. Next up.
So yeah,
Angelo.
Back down.
Or if Pen's got nothing else, if you're just coming back down.
Yeah, no. Yep, just come back down. Sorry.
No
Pen,
problem.
how are you doing? Do you need healing?
I could use it, but it's not like dire. I'm still okay. But if you have a spare spell slot, that'd let me save my staff until we need it. I mean,
Yeah,
spell
absolutely.
energy.
We've got some time here, so I will heal you.
All right. And Angela, you can continue. Like, whoever wants to use their movement to move the cart forward can. Like, anybody can do that.
Also, anyone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, anybody can grab the reins
no,
and
it's
use
not
their
mine.
movement to move the cart forward. It's just a animal handling check. So maybe if you're not good at it, don't be the person that does it.
I mean, every little bit helps, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what you're talking about. Requires absolutely no skill to do animal handling. You just have to talk nicely to them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right.
Yeah,
With that 11, you guys move forward another 20. And it looks like you are starting to get out of range of the incoming assault. And then...
Oh no, a sound effect.
a hole opens up in the earth in front of you. And from that hole in the earth, a massive rotting worm comes forth. Locking you away.
We need a horse
Lucas.
whinnying sound effect.
Might as well be good times.
Hey, Lucas, you're one of them paladin guys, right?
Yeah.
I see you are stretching. You call your god. Get that shit off the road.
God.
Don't most of you worship
The only one I
whatever
need
it
is
is
me.
you do? Make the
And because it was so nicely donated to us, I would like to find out what happens when I unleash my ultimate.
All right, paint me a picture.
Oh, so I get to just... Great.
Yeah,
So basically
give
what-
me a thing.
So, swirling dark shadows just kind of begin to erupt through every crevice and opening of Lucas's armor, just covering him head to toe in a black nothingness.
All right.
It covers the sword red, and Lucas begins to float slightly. He just kind of moves forward without walking in any way, shape, or form, just so that he can get enough in range of the creature.
All right.
With one massive swing of red, a giant kind of shockwave of energy happens from behind, as well as a giant, basically a slash made of nothing. If that
Right.
makes any sense. Goes
A wind
flying
scar,
forward.
an air slash. Yeah.
Windstar!
If it was made of an absence of things as opposed to air moving fast.
Right. Negative space.
Basically
All
an
right.
implosion.
All right. It fires at this creature. Roll 3 times your normal damage dice for me.
Okay. I just had to do the math in my head. I'm gonna have to go into the advanced dice roller.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna attach my gift to it.
Okay.
So 6d12. And on top of that, 6d8.
Whew.
there you go.
So 54.
All right. So ultimate charge spent, you hammer this thing with a vicious initial attack. And the worm kind of writhes in the hole back and forth, swaying. It roars with his enormous jaws and spews forth 3 screechers.
Oh, yeah, from the ultimate coming, I kind of crashed back down, and armor's smoking, kind of?
Okay.
As a heartbeat is audible, coming
All
from
right.
inside Lucas's armor.
Very well. Gee?
Stand up in the front of this cart, pull the sun forger off my hip. You don't understand. We're on a mission from gods. And it disappears, and it appears right here, and it explodes. It's not just a regular attack. Oh, here, let's just do this.
All right. Let's see what you got.
I should put it up there.
Ooh.
This is the wrong one though. This is 100 to 200, which is not what I'm doing. It does, hang on, let me just look at the description briefly here, sorry.
You're giving it a
so
toss.
Yes, I can throw it up to 120 feet to a point that I can see, so there's no to hit roll. When it reaches that point, it explodes each creature in a 20-foot radius, so all of them, DC 15 dex save or do 66.
All right.
We decided that this was radiant damage.
All right.
23 points of radiant damage. And only one of them made the save.
Only one of them, and it was one of the screechers.
Yeah.
So they're all blasted with another round of radiant damage, crying out in pain as an incredible first volley attack flies at all of these creatures. And I will remind our players that everyone still has an ultimate charge from last week.
Oh, hell yes.
Just in case you forgot. Pen.
That's it for me.
I haven't forgotten, but I'm going to run up front and I'm going to, right here, and kind of lean down and in awakened mind to Angelo, really quickly I'm going to be like, you see that rock on the right? Can you keep going straight towards that as fast as we can?
Want me to run into the rock?
No, but I want you to go as though you were going to run into the rock, and trust me.
Yes, sir.
And I'm casting Ice Wall, and I'm making a ramp up against that rock to go past everything.
Benethan Wright,
Ow.
it is a pleasure to work with you sometimes.
Always a pleasure. So,
all right.
I picture Pen as like Elsa now.
Yeah.
Her name is Elsa.
Staff of Frost comes out. Whoosh! An icy ramp shows up over this rocky embankment.
49 more cold damage.
Yeah, if if any
gets adjacent to it,
if anything was in the zone.
Yeah.
All right. Angelo, it's your move.
Use the reins to head right in the direction that Pen told me to, and as we hit the ramp, I'm going to snap. I can't drive this cart and shoot anything at the same time.
Sure you can. It's your
I'm
movement.
just gonna... It's my movement?
Yeah.
But my hands are on the reins. I don't know, whatever. You said I can, so I'm gonna try and shoot at.
Hey, look, if you want to one-hand it with one hand on the reins and the other fire popping off crossbow shots, I think that's gangster as hell. You go for it.
Well, then in that case, I might as well use my ultimate too while I'm already on the ramp and like paint you a picture again.
Right.
You want me to paint what I think?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see in Angelo's ultimate.
All right, boys.
What is
We're
the
getting
pinnacle
jinxed
of
anyway.
Angelo's capability?
All right. Well, one hand wrapped around the rein, steering the horses in the direction of the ice ramp. Other hand comes back onto the sword of singing. And thanks to the chat, I got this awesome song. And I'm gonna just pull the sword forward, and out of it comes a huge blast, not unlike from Dragon Ball Z, like a spirit bomb style, full-on blast right at the big worm.
All right. And we'll say that this is powered by your music. It is concussive and thunderous.
Absolutely.
As it flies out towards it.
Yeah, originally we had some lightning in there. This is like times a million. And you want me to hit that how many times?
I want you to hit that. No, we'll go 3 times damage again. All right.
Doing this
so
right?
that well, we've got that. That's the attack. So right now we've got. Go ahead and roll for me 3d8s, and well, or we can just do that.
Just keep clicking on
Hit it again.
Yeah, keep clicking
One
on the
more
attack
time.
button, it'll do it 3
Again?
times.
Yeah, there we go. All right, that works too.
This was
Now
single-handed.
I gotta do math.
Yeah.
All right.
23.
Yeah. 23.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right.
Damn it, we could have lied to him and said it was more.
But just
And I got 27
it's
from the
this-
other half alone. What do you?
It's Canadian roller derby. It's all one-handed because
Oh.
you're also driving the car.
Oh, right. I was taking. Yeah, you know, you guys, you did the right thing. All right, so you smash
Just like
it with
roll-
that.
It's like roller derby on ice, right? Just banking, sliding around the
Let's-
corner just as you go by. It's just
Let's see that animal handling check and see if you can get over this. Oh no!
I was too focused on my awesome sword move.
So all that build up, and then the cart goes to, like, here.
All right, get it next time.
And now these dudes are in the initiative.
How in the 9 hells is that thing still alive?
It is a nasty, nasty beast. Running was the correct action, but you guys gave it hell. And here it comes for poor Angelo. Does 25
Yeah,
break your AC, Angelo?
Sure does.
Okay. So that is 26 piercing damage. And then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God.
You made it! You made it! So this thing comes in and just clamps down and, like, bites a portion of the cart out with Angelo in it. And as the jaws are clamping down, Angelo nimbly escapes from between the teeth and back onto the cart.
Back in Guy's arms.
And thank God.
We're waiting.
2 people got swallowed by these things last time they fought. Next up, Lucas. You gonna grab those reins, or you gonna fight this worm?
Oh, I'm gonna grab those reins. There's no way in the 9 hells there's no way in hell that I think I will be able to get anywhere near striking range of that thing. I've already done enough that I can. So we're gonna grab the
All right.
reins and see how terrible my animal handling is.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
That's pretty bad.
Oh no!
No.
Only let Angelo drive. That's what we've learned.
So
Horses
the horses are unresponsive. This is that scene in the movie where the monster's at the side of the car and the engine stalls out. Like this.
Honeybee.
Yeah, animals hate me.
Scree! Comes in and makes a slash attack at Lucas. Scree!
Oh, that barely hits him.
Haha! And then the next one. Scree! Comes in for Pen. Claws. 17.
Hits. I'll take that.
Comes in for Gee. Claws. 13.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Gee. It's all you, bud.
I reach into my pack and I snap roll the carpet out onto the back of the cart. I grab everybody, gang tackle them onto the carpet, and we go straight up.
We can't leave the... What?
The sphere is in the cart.
What? What sphere?
Don't care. What's
Of
going to
annihilation.
think that through?
No,
What's going to
I have
happen when the
sphere.
giant worm bites the sphere?
Yeah.
It's not our problem
Wait,
anymore.
no, it's fine.
The sphere protects itself. There is
I
nothing going to
speci-
take the sphere away from us.
I specifically took the sphere from from Angelo before we started.
Yeah.
Put it in your cloak.
But
Yeah,
we
I
had to
should
take
have
the
done
cart
right?
because it was so big.
Well,
we
it's-
needed the
you-
cart to
it's-
carry it, so it's on the cart. So
It's like,
it's the only
Oh.
reason we took the cart.
yeah.
I completely missed that plot point.
No,
Okay.
I am
Me too.
specifically leaving that on the cart. That is not an issue. That protects
You are-
itself.
You are welcome to do so, sir. All right. Does anybody fight Gee to get on this carpet?
No, sir.
I'm not getting on that carpet. I have a mount. I'm not getting on that carpet.
I am
I'm on
grabbing him by the scruff of the neck.
He goes next anyway. Doesn't matter. So yeah, that's my move anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody that resists, it can stay. I'm not gonna lose
Yeah.
everybody because one person resists. So
Well, everybody flies up and Penn stays on the cart, and it's his turn next.
All right.
Whoosh. And the screechers are left reeling as everyone else flies up into the air. I can't actually put you guys up into the air. It's a 2-dimensional plane. Penn, it's your turn.
what you can do though is if you put the little wing on us, and while you're hovering over the wing, you type a number. You can type how high
Yeah.
up we are.
True.
So
If you-
the soldiers are still behind us, right?
Yes. They have peeled off, and they're running to meet you guys now that you guys have peeled off far enough ahead.
And there's just like this look of determination and a shake of the head, and I whip my fell steed in, and I am going. I'll take the opportunity attack from which. Oh, no! I'll move the cart from whatever. I'm stuck to the cart.
You're stuck to the cart?
I'm
How
trying.
are you stuck to the
There
cart?
we go. 5. I
Alright.
got it. 10, 15, 20. And I say a little prayer to my patron, and I hold my book real tight. and I am unwhipping my fell steed and dropping into it. And I will take the opportunity bite as it comes.
Okay.
It's,
have no
it's the
intention
kill
to
them from
die
within
today.
concept.
So that breaks my AC, and I am activating my ice block.
Okay.
So
Does that take a
wherever
spell
is.
slot?
No, it's just an invocation. Because I'm out of spell slot.
Yeah, you are. That's why I asked.
There it is, Tomb of Levistus. Oh, it did this every time. Oh, wait, is that it? Let me... Did it just throw all my invocations in chat?
No,
it
it
just
just
threw
no,
that.
yeah, it says Eldritch Invocations.
I'll just copy and paste because it seems to like it when I do that instead. So it bites down and I ice block, so I have 80 temp HP to mitigate whatever's happening.
All right. Well, here's the attack damage. It's 20.
Yep, I absorb that, and I fail the dex save because I'm in ice.
Yes. All right. You are inside the creature as a massive chunk of ice. So, from your guys' perspective, Penn dives into this creature, it champs down on him, and then it just begins to thrash back and forth wildly. Because it has an ice cube caught in its throat.
And I have a question because I don't know. Do ultimates, do you have to activate them as your action, or can they be a bonus action? I do not want to do it if it is. I'll wait until after I unthaw.
You got to do it as your action.
That's totally fine. I got a plenty of ice to keep me company.
All right. So let me just erase these ultimates. Next up is Angelo. Angelo, you're on a cart. Penn just dove into the mouth of a worm.
Without thinking, I pull the sword out with two hands, jump off the carpet, and I'm attempting to stab the thing.
Okie dokie. Give me a two-handed sword attack with advantage.
With advantage. Don't know how to do that on D&D. I just
roll twice, and I'll take the higher amount. All right.
Nice.
That is a hit. And for two-hand damage, you do 12 damage to it. As you cut into it, you glide. The sword tears through its rotten flesh with its metallic ribbings. You actually slide down it a bit. But you eventually catches and you're hanging off the side of this creature.
That's all I'm going to do at this time.
Okay. Next up, these creatures can't get to you guys. The worm digests Penn. Make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, you don't make you just take 17 damage. Never mind.
Okay.
I read that wrong. The Constitution save is for the creature if it takes too much damage to spit you out.
If you damage it, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll soak into the ice. It'll be melting.
All right. Lucas.
I'm going to kind of look over to Guy. I've known you people for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I guess I'll channel. Channel my divinity.
Okay.
And in channeling my divinity, I can try to control. But they're not undead.
Isn't this
I'm just going to heal.
I thought it was undead and metal construct.
Kind of, but it's actually more of a construct because it isn't like a. There's no necromancy involved, right?
I'm just gonna kind of put a hand on my chest and heal myself for the damage I've taken so far.
Okay. All right.
Because there's nothing I can do at this point.
What do you do? Yee! What's the plan?
You guys are the worst rear guard ever in the whole history of rear guards ever. You couldn't guard the rear of your own rear end, god damn it! And I pulled one of the stars off my robe and lean over the edge and radiant damage magic missile down into the big worm.
Okie dokie.
22 points. And it's radiant if that makes any difference.
It makes a little bit of a difference, and now it has to do a con save.
All the smites I did were divine, were radiant.
Yes, they were.
Once it had something inside it.
This thing is very close to being dead. All right, now it has to do a con save.
That's a very good con
It
save.
holds its lunch of pen.
Don't think it could have failed.
Pen. You're up.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna ask you on a technicality. This lasts. It says it melts away at the end of my next turn. So I think technically I waste this turn.
Yeah.
All right. Then it'll melt away at the end of this turn. Do I take the digestion damage during my turn, or what? Or is it?
I believe you take it on its turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would you have taken the digestive damage if you were still encased in ice? Or would the digestion...
the damage is eating the ice, right?
It absorbed into
The ice.
The question is, I guess my question would be, can he cast his ultimate from inside the ice? Does it make any difference?
No,
Can't
because
have
he
an
needs to be able to
action
move.
this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what his
So I'll
ultimate
have to wait one more
entails.
time. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know it would take that long. I didn't think it through. My apologies.
All good.
Angelo, you're hanging off the back of this rotten worm who has now stopped thrashing about because the ice cube in his throat melted. So you just calm down, it'll pass.
I'm gonna take the time now to cast Bane at 2nd level so I can get all 4 creatures.
Okay. All right. Up to 3 creatures.
It says spell slot of 2nd level or higher. I can target 1 additional, so I'm going for all 4.
Okay. All right.
And would it... For my movement, am I able to get back up on the carpet?
No, because the carpet is above the worm and you're on top of the worm.
Alright, then I will use my movement to get myself situated in a riding the worm fashion with the sword handle as my, what's that called? I'm blanking.
It's like you're
Joystick.
holding place.
And
Oh my
Platform.
gosh!
throttle.
I can't remember.
Platform.
I swear,
Let's
I
go
know
with
lots
platform.
about horses. The saddle
Oh,
horn!
bridle.
Saddle horn! Saddle horn!
Saddlehorn.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
All right.
The horse specialist. Right.
More special. All right, you are on top of it, and
More
you have
than
gained this
saber.
creature a charisma saving throw. I don't think they're going to do it. Now, I'm guessing that you have a number higher than 10 to beat.
Yep.
And I don't think any of these guys are going to make it either. No. Oh, the last one's very charismatic. I think he might be okay. What's your spell save DC?
14.
Okay. Well, the bad news is that these guys are going to come over and have a word with you. And that word is claw.
Uh-oh. Oh. Yep.
But he has to subtract a d4 from that. But it's only one.
Only a 17.
Woo.
Does 17 still hit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next up, the worm. Pen, you are digested for 17 damage.
Yay, it burns.
Yeah, you burn. Lucas, you're on the carpet.
There's an exasperated sigh as I kind of look down, and it's just, I hate you people. Kind of jumps down with Red,
All right,
going for another crazy. Yeah,
another strike.
yeah. And he
All right,
strikes
do it with
twice.
advantage with the.
Oh,
All right, that's
damn,
a hit.
wait, sorry.
Many hells,
Red,
many hells.
how much? How sorry? What kind of? How much? This is the Phyrexian worm's life points higher than 100? Currently.
Oh, you finally
Currently?
rolled a 20 with red.
No,
Oh, shit.
No? Then he dies instantly.
no. He does.
Yeah. Red loses
all
one of
right.
his charges, but the worm
Wow,
kind of
Lucas
will
is just
shrivel
as hot
underneath
as
it.
Radan.
You come down with a strike and you cut the head right off of this creature. And its life essence is removed from it completely. The rest of it shrivels up into dust.
Yeah, I've been waiting
Tell
for
me-
ages to get a natural 20
Congratulations, dude.
Red.
Please tell me I slide out.
It
like a
worked.
slip and slide, just whoop.
Oh, I'm... Yeah. Because I still
just
need to
drop to
slide
the
down.
ground.
I still need to slide down, kind of. Can I have cut off the head, just kind of hooked into the neck, and just slide the rest of the way down, looking as effortless as possible?
You just go right through it, and it's like superhero landing. No,
Okay.
Red is a 9 lives stealer.
Yeah.
Shade
An
Blade,
8 lives stealer now, if you will.
8 lives stealer. He
Does
only
that
had
mean
a
it
couple
can
charges
do
left.
that?
I mean, technically, he was only a 4-life stealer when I had
Yeah.
him, so...
Yeah, so you stole other lives before you got here.
Yeah.
So that
One of them
happens
was
at the
another
end of it.
dragon.
Yeah, Lucas, you just hear inside your head from Red. Oh, that was good. That was a big one.
Yeah.
And it is done. And it is defeated, and your horses and carts are still there. And with the worm dead, the screechers peel off to go join the rest of the army.
Please tell me.
And I'm going to hijack you guys for a little bit. Yeah, you slide out. Like, you slide out of the neck as it's turning to dust.
Ooh, excellent. Thank you.
Into
Made that much
Angelo's arms.
My hero.
Yeah, because Angelo
Angelo, you
falls
did
off
that.
too. Like, you guys are all part of this thing as it comes off to pieces.
The
And
dog
you all
pile.
land together. Yeah.
Well, we don't all land together.
No. He is still on the carpet.
On a magic carpet ride.
Oh, there's a flash of rainbow-colored light, and the carpet starts to just float down with no gi on it.
What?
I'm engaging my ultimate, which is 3 times I get to mess with the fabric of reality.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is to break the seal around this double planet. I'm out. The second one is to make it so that what's about to happen is clearly hearable and sensible by every angel in the realms we've visited. The World of Warcraft realm where they didn't care. The world where we just came from where they did. And Guy appears in this world in his father's tomb. The father that he didn't kill. And there's a moment while he looks at the marble statue. He just nods. Turns around and steps out onto the balcony. And the City of Angels isn't big. So from this balcony, when he uses thaumaturgy to crank it up, everybody can hear. And there's a civil war going on until he starts to speak. I am Guillaume, son and rightful heir of Destoril, bureaucrat general. And I have crossed time and space to save you from yourselves and from another lesser version of me. You are all down there fighting over words written in books by people no better, no worse than yourselves. But that is a lesson for later, eh? For now, you need only to know that things are going to change around here, eh? First, a sickle. It's a sign of death and reaping, eh? That is not what we are. This is my new symbol, and I hold up the Sun Forger. A bringer of light now represents us for what we really are, eh? We have forgotten I had to leave here and go amongst the people to see the truth, eh? We are angels, all of us. We help the weak. We defend the oppressed, eh? We defeat injustice everywhere and everywhen we find it, eh? But most of all, we forgive. We forgive everyone for everything, eh? My first order for you, as the bureaucrat general of this great nation, is to rest, but briefly, my friends. In a matter of a few hours, your first test comes upon you, and you will be able to show who you really are. You will help those who cannot win without your help. And then we will come back here, and we will open this city to the whole world. Everyone will be welcome here, and in time we will be welcome everywhere. I do this for you because another version of me failed to do it. So rest, my people. In the morning we save the universe. Turn around and step back into the tomb. And look over at the crypt again. Pull the flask out of my hip and the hand is just... Oh, Guy, what have you done? And then put the lid back in the cork back in the bottle, put it back in his hip, and walk to the throne room.
Thank you, Guy. Meanwhile, what is left of the party gathers their things, hops on the cart, and heads to the rendezvous point. Uncertain as to what happened to Guy, but hoping that they will find out in due time. There they find the rest of the Avalon Knights. The other team is there. Everyone is there together and ready to do battle with this oncoming threat. And just as you all gather together, in the briefest moments before pleasantries can be shared, the world shakes. Reality shatters. The worlds combine. And standing next to you is your other selves at the same place, uncertain as to what to do. And just as it seems that the world is about to erupt in conflict, oh, you guys better stop. All things freeze. Oh, we gotta talk. And Carl wishes to speak with all of the members of Avalon Knights. Next week, during the crossover. What a closer!
That was so cool all the way around.
We're back in the saddle again, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much to Lucas for coming back here and fighting the good fight and tearing some dudes up and throwing off cool DBD specials with Angelo and shit. It's all good. Thank you to you guys for watching. Please check out next week when we're going to be doing a big crossover event. There's gonna be some stuff going down, and then after that, we're going back to the main reality. We're gonna see how the alternate reality characters sorted out their stuff and how that worked out. We're gonna get some closing of some stories, and then we're gonna lead into the finale in December. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be a good time. Look forward to a big fight. A lot of cool stuff popping off. This is just an appetizer. This is a little tasty taste. Yeah, it's all getting better from here. And look forward to on the 7th, we've got Hearts of Darkness coming back. We're going to have our good friends Joe Cat, Dingo Doodles, and Felix coming back for a special evil campaign episode. As you recall, the Hearts of Darkness became in the service of one Lord Zelos. And we get to find out what they've been up to during all this time. So you don't want to miss it. Thank you again, everyone, so much for watching. Give us those follows, likes, and subscribe. There's no show without you guys. We love having you. Thank you to my incredible cast. Until next time, class dismissed.
Wife was a guest and a gog. What have you done to the family dog? Down, down, dirty, it's the unicorn and fairy and the giant and the dragon and the hippogriff song.